Hey guys, welcome back to Styrene Relics. Today I want to do some shout outs and I want to talk about my holy grails. I kind of touched on one of them, two of them actually, prior, so I'll just kind of skim over those. But yeah, everybody's got something that they want really bad, and it's just kind of out of your reach. But I've gotten lucky and got a few of mine, so. Right off the get go, because I'll usually forget. Like and subscribe, and if it's not your deal, let me know. That's cool too. So yeah, I sure appreciate all you guys, new and old. So shout outs right off the get go. Sean, okay, scale model car guy, you've got to get over and check his channel out. This guy's got a bunch of cool stuff. Thank you, sir. Sean, I sure appreciate the card. I appreciate dealing with you. Um, he didn't didn't have to show that crazy drawing. I was just goofing. So, but I got a kick out of it. Trust me. Yeah, I drew him a shop card because I haven't got any out, and I apologize, guys. I've had a couple of people ask me about them, and it's coming down the pike. So, anyways, so I'll get some out there. But yeah, Sean, thank you, sir. I do like this card. Been wanting one of these. Um, so yeah, Get Smart was always one of my favorites. So Agent 99. Okay, and I got another one too. Is I want to just give a little shout out. I don't have a card yet, but we talked, and Glenn Stanley over 772 Model Car Garage. Uh, I haven't got your card. I know you and I talked about it, and if you haven't sent it out yet, that's cool too. I get it. But I just wanted to let you know it hasn't showed, and it's been a little bit. So I've been looking for it. So, anyways, that's where I stand on that. So let's talk about some Holy Grail stuff. I gotta agree with the census that's been going around. Uh, when you get a Holy Grail, does that end it for you? Or do you move on to a different one? And it's it's all in the hunt. For me, it's all in the hunt. And then once you see that trophy, are you willing to pull the trigger on that price tag? So to me, it's been the answer is no. Um, I'm just I'll pull the trigger on a few things, uh, like this kit here, but this one had a long-standing story with me, and so it was a sealed kit, and so I stood proud and bought this one. That doesn't normally happen with me, but this one was so close and dear to me that I just jumped on it. Great kit. So you do that sometimes. I guess I'm able to right now. Uh, I don't think I will be all the time. Obviously not. But so I wanted to get it while I could. Will I eventually for sure get my Holy Grail? Probably not. My top of one is the uncertainty. I think that's just so cool. Will Revell ever pop that again? I don't think so. I've heard all kinds of stuff. The molds got goofed. Rights, royalties and all that kind of stuff. That's a big deal in itself right there. So for me to find an old kit, uh, even a starter kit, man, those things are just out of this world on price. So that's why I started my own build, my own take on one, and I call it Misfit. And I did a video on that too. So it's not an uncertainty by no means, but it kind of helps me fill that void in the time being if I ever did run across one. But prior to me really getting into that big time was there's five of these, and I don't have a box for the Moonraker, I think it was, Moon Mixer, and but I have all five of these. I have all 5 models. I just don't have the box for the Moon Mixer. And wouldn't you know it, it's the coolest looking box too. So if you guys run across a Moon Mixer box, take a look at it. It's really cool looking. Uh, the box art guy, I think it was, put himself on that Moon Mixer box, and he put himself here on the Der Goober wagon, and here as a passenger on the meter cheater. So let me get a little closer to it. You guys can get a better look at it. That's him with the mustache. I think he was the box art drawer, if I remember right. But yeah, I've got that kit. It's not in the box. It's in one of these mailer boxes that you used to get. But everything's there. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And here's the meter cheater. Same principle. Same guy back in there. But I've got this one. This one was kind of a built a little bit, and she's a little boogered up, but I think I can fix it. Got one broken window, but all the pieces are there. So, you know, do I put just plain glass in it? Because this actually has the cut glass all the way around it. You can see how it's got the little etching in there. So one side may not have the glass, but yeah, it's going to take some cleanup to make it look right. These ran little Corvair engines in the back. Box lid back on it. You can see how they had that going. The little Corvair engines back there. So yeah, kind of neat. Really neat stuff. The newer ones that were out was the T-bone steak. I've got this one built. This again was one of those mail-in boxes you get in the mail. So I'm happy with that. I mean, a lot of guys wouldn't be there. They got to have the box, you know. But I don't collect boxes. I just collect builds to be. And then the patent pending. This is another one. You know, you see it's got the Corvair engine in the back. So it's kind of cool. This has always been some of the Grail kits that I really wanted to do growing up. These have those funky plastic slicks, you know, that Revell was notorious for. Not a fan of those at all. I've kicked around the idea of swapping them out for something else, but probably not going to happen. I'll probably just build them like they are. So anyways, that's what we got going on with that. Now, the other ones, let me lower you down here and I'll get you turned around so you can see what we got going. I've got some that are built here. Hey, you can probably hear my dog Gracie. She's, like I say, 140 pounds of love and lets everybody know about it. All right, this one here, that's the that's that T-bone steak truck. I didn't put the racks on the back. I just wanted to leave those off. They didn't really do anything for me, but kind of cool. I like it. And it's got a nice Corvair engine in the back. Now these were built a while back when I got them. This one was not. Was it? No, it was not built, but the fenders, this fender pan, this kit is notorious for warpage, and you can try to get the warp out of it, but for some reason it'll go back. I had this out, but now the fender is right on top of the tire, so it will tend to go back to its shape, you know, again, even though you got it repaired. This one here was a basket case. But this is the Moon Mixer. It was always the one that caught my eye the most, and I just had to have it. This was molded in red, and it looks pretty good in that red. But it being a NASA theme, you know, I thought, well, I'm going to do this in white. So you prime it and you paint it in white over that red plastic. Yeah, you end up with pink. So I've done that a million times trying to get that cleaned up, and that's tough. That was a tough deal right there, but kind of neat. Got a nice little Corvair motor in the back. So yep, that was another one. That's the one that got me started on getting all 5 of these, and then my take on just kind of showing you, like I showed you before, my take on the uncertainty. I'm calling this one Misfit. It's just mocked up right now. I really want to get this built and finished up. My plan, I'm not sure if I'm going to, but my plan is to cut this door out and then hinge it. And I've got some really cool tail lights for it. I've got a 56, I think it is, 56 grill, the arches, and I'm going to use that as a tail, as a rear bumper type of thing, and I'm going to French in a license plate into the back. So yeah, it'll be kind of neat. I'm going to go ahead and go with the same gold frame. I'll do the body in that, and I'll do a black top. So yeah, it'll look pretty good. It'll be my take on the uncertainty. So I guess this is it, guys. I didn't want to go too long with this, but this is my these are my Grail kits. Will that change if once I've got them all? Well, not yet. I have all these now, but except for the uncertainty. I think that might change once I get them built. You know, then you're going to start wanting something else. And I think that's just human nature. But, all right, I think that's all I got going for you guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Give me a like and subscribe. Again, like I say, I'll talk at you at a later date. All right, bye-bye.